Hello, I'm Kyle, and welcome back to Bedtime Verses with Kyle. Just a little poetry to help you get ready for bed. Tonight, we have a new poet, James Shirley, 1596 to 1666. So what is that? That's about 70 years, is that right? It's pretty good. And 1666, I think that was the year of the Great Fire of London. Burnt down the London Bridge, I believe. Okay, it's also a few years after the Restoration. So James Shirley lived through the English Civil War. Started, I believe, 1640s, the deposition and murder, beheading of Charles I. Cromwell took over for a while there, and people got real fed up with his BS. And they brought back King Charles II in 1660, I believe. So this piece is called Piping Piece. Probably around 1660. Here we go. You virgins that did late despair, to keep your wealth from cruel men, tie up in silk your careless hair, soft peace is come again. Now lovers' eyes may gently shoot a flame that will not kill. The drum was angry, but the lute shall whisper what you will. Sing Eo, Eo, for his sake that hath... God, the singing. Lalu! Sing Eo, Eo, for his sake that hath restored your drooping heads. With choice of sweetest flowers make a garden where he treads. Whilst we whole groves of laurel bring a petty triumph to his brow, who is the master of our spring, and all the bloom we owe. That's a nice one. Hang it all up. Peace has come again. Must have been quite the party, actually. And now we have another one that's sort of the inverse of this, and it's called Death the Leveler. The glories of our blood and state are shadows, not substantial things. There is no armor against fate. Death lays his icy hand on kings. Scepter and crown must tumble down, and in the dust be equal made with the poor crooked scythe and spade. Yeah, it's a familiar trope, you know. Death gets us all. Be careful. Akron's doing stuff off screen here. Stop noodling. Hey, talking to you. Okay. Some men with swords may reap the field and plant fresh laurels where they kill, but their strong nerves at last must yield. They tame but one another still. Early or late, they stoop to fate, and must give up their murmuring breath when they, pale captives, creep to death. The garlands wither on your brow, then boast no more your mighty deeds. Upon death's purple altar now, see where the victor victim bleeds. Your heads must comb to the cold tomb. Only the actions of the just smell sweet and blossom in their dust. There it is. That's good. It's, you know, it's a familiar trope, but nice imagery, and the rhymes are pretty good, actually. Only the actions of the just smell sweet and blossom in their dust. So basically, it all comes to dust and ash and dirt, and only the virtue remains. So live that kind of life, and it's not a waste. Thanks again for joining me for Bedtime Verses with Kyle. Please follow me here and on my YouTube and website, and there'll be new readings every weekday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good night. Sleep tight.
Hello, I'm Kyle Derrick, and I want you to make me Batman. But it's better to show than to tell. So here's my audition. No, not now.
You are a disgrace.
No, you are not my father. I am not a disgrace. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman! It doesn't mean I don't care. I don't want to let you down, honest, but it just doesn't hurt so bad anymore. You can understand that, can't you? Look, I can give money to the city. They can hire more cops. Let someone else take the risk. It's different now. I need it to be different now. I know I made a promise, but I didn't see this coming. I didn't count on being happy. Please, tell me that it's okay. Make me Batman. Who are you, Kyle Derrick, in your little booth with Christmas lights, that we should make you the voice of Batman, you may ask? Why are you above so many others? Tell us, convince us of your worthiness. These are good questions, all. First, Kyle Derrick, Bruce Wayne. Both first names, off to a good start. Second, I'm a surly bastard, especially if I don't get my way. Third, I never give up, but you're about to find out the hard way. Fourth, I wear a mild-mannered exterior that obscures the rumbling volcano within. And you've heard me before, as George Washington in Peg and Cat. George Washington encourages you to make Kyle Batman. If you're in Canada, as Cornelius. Ready, Colonel, to make Kyle Batman. Yeah, and soon, as Dragonoid in the new Bakugan, which will be premiering on Netflix in September. So, spread the word and make me Batman. Subscribe, like, and share. And if there are any lines you'd like to hear me do in the voice of Batman, comment below. I'll be watching from the shadows.